Hey everybody, welcome to Thursday Blursday with
Hello.
Jackbox. Warren, how have you been?
Good. It is 3 degrees in here.
Yes. If you want to recreate the stream for yourself, go get some ice cubes and pour them down your pants. That might happen again. Who knows? No, our CPU usage looks good. I don't know. All right, we're going to try. So here we go with a nice game of Fibbage 3.
Hi, Ryan Warren, you're dead to me.
What?
I'm dead to square.
Oh, yeah.
For those of you who missed our last stream, which lasted 11 minutes,
Welcome
Drawful 2 is coming to the Nintendo Switch the 21st of this month.
This very month. I'm excited. It actually is a game that I think is really good for Switch.
Yeah.
People have been asking for it.
Also, next week, we will have a certain director, I'm not going to say who, on the stream to announce the truth along with players.
Let's go.
Well, can we give him a clue? His name rhymes with Blenser Glam.
Does it?
Oh, I was thinking somebody else.
Sorry. I'm just not good at running.
Yeah. Terrible at gibberish.
For finding the truth.
Toad Boy, I hope the directors aren't.
Select the category.
Okay, here we go.
Is today the day we get porn challenge?
U.S. President Benjamin Harrison refused to touch blank.
I'm going to join the audience here.
Now, use your device
Vote on
to
some
build
audience
a
lies.
lie that you think will trick the other players into believing it. If you can't think of anything, that Lie For Me button will give you a suggestion for half the points. Do it already.
This one's sort of leading you down a fun path, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Luke Bennett, hey Ryan and Warren, are you hyped for E3? Because
All right.
Are you
Yes.
hyped?
Find the
I'm
truth
hyped.
I am
and
hyped.
select
We got
it on
some
your
hype
device.
around E3. You guys should pay attention to E3 for our presence.
You
there.
should pay attention to E3 for our presence there, just like Warren said.
I think I wrote this one.
Did you? Yep, that makes sense. It makes sense knowing you.
Oh yeah, this one's kind of awful. Is my game Dink Meme Summer Camp? No. Tis not. Guilt Haddock, so I see Drawful 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch. It is.
That's a good point, Guilt Haddock. It's coming this June 21st to Nintendo Switch. Refused to touch himself. But he may have also done that. We don't know.
I think considering all the hype, you should just start with Dink Meme Summer Camp 2. Yeah, that's a good point. Isn't there a movie like that that just had a number at the end ambiguously, then kind of like, well, what happened to the first 3 or something like that?
Yeah, that's right. I think my favorite real-life example of that one was Leisure Suit. That kind of a joke was Leisure Suit Larry 5, because it had been a long time.
Oh,
and they
yeah.
just skipped 4.
Yeah.
And then part of the plot of 5 was that 4 was like a lost
happened
thing.
most of the time you used electricity.
Yeah, we're on low latency mode on Twitch. So yeah.
Did someone ask?
Limited.
Okay. Is it better? Is that what he was saying? I missed that. Is he saying it's
Oh, he
better?
just asked if we.
Oh, okay.
Were.
Yeah, that's actually a great thing because
category.
let us know if it is better on this new mode. That's actually something we're thinking about on Jack a lot, about how extended timers might work, or how we're going to
Walmart decided to
make
pull
sure
a
that Twitch has a good
controversial
experience.
toy from its shelves. It was a doll called Blank Midge. Type in your lies now.
No. It's 2.4 seconds? That's great.
My favorite is if you bought like a CD, or I think they even did it with movies, like from Walmart. You get the edited version. They don't necessarily tell you.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, you play it, and it's like, wait, there's a bad word in this song that they
You play
cut
it,
out.
and it's just Sam Wall, what's his face, the CEO,
Sam Walton, yeah.
who just comes in and he's like, a bad word. Just like says really quick.
I like this better.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had to
which one's
replace
the
this whole
truth?
track with a recipe for pecan pie.
If I remember this one. I think I wrote this one too, but I forgot it. So see, there you go. I can actually play along.
All right, who picked what?
No. Midwife Midge. Now with placenta. Nice, nice. Yeah, the strategic apostrophe. That's what I was going for. I thought people might fall for the punctuation.
Yeah.
And they did. Boom.
Controversial
I
because...
assume parents were angry she wasn't celibate for life, Midge.
Well, there you go. We already covered the joke. Besides E3 and the new Jack, I'm super hyped for Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight and Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight coming in too, but it comes early 2019. I do like those Persona games. I haven't played the 5th one yet.
Time to pick a category.
I'll tell you what I'm excited about, Warren. They announced
What's that?
Hitman 2 is coming in November, and I
Now listen
loved
up.
the first Hitman.
Okay.
Director William
And this
Castle
one will have
advertised his film
co-op
Macabre by
assassination.
offering
So, like,
$1,000
one person could be
to
on the
any
ground doing
audience
Hitman stuff, and the other
member
person's a
who
sniper supporting them from, like, a
your lives.
rooftop.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
You take somebody down together. I'm just excited about it. Looking at these audience lies, I am a little bit nostalgic for, it was a huge amount of work, but all of the decoys we had to write. Just coming up with, like, what's another angle on this that could
Oh,
fill
I
this
know,
blank?
yeah. Which is fun. I mean, because also decoys tell you how good of a question you have.
Right.
Because if I can sit down and do 10 decoys pretty quick, okay, that's good for each question. So.
Yeah, I totally agree. There was only a handful, and I think the one that always comes to mind that sort of broke that rule was a couple of the picture questions where it's like, well, the only thing this looks like is a diaper, but it's so funny,
Yeah, yeah.
or whatever.
That's right. Yeah, because there's one, it's like a piece of armor that I don't want to give it away in case you haven't seen the question, but it looks like a different piece of clothing. Like then when you see when the title comes in, you're like, oh yeah, that's probably what it is. But
Yeah,
yeah.
totally.
There's really only like 3 things it could be, but like the thing it actually is you would never type that in. Like,
Yeah.
Let's see how things shook out.
Doodle-doo.
Doo-doo-doo. Two. Seeing 2 similar answers here makes me think of the code that Ben wrote for racketeering to try to better compare similar answars.
Oh,
And we're
yeah.
using a version of it for the gibberish question in the new jacket. I'm liking how it's working.
It's like, dear God, I'm a sucker. Good lies in here. Yeah.
I was distracted for a second. Have we heard of Warren Nope yet?
Nope.
That's
you
my
have
favorite
not.
part about it.
Yeah, everything's
Hey,
just
look,
great.
it's round
in Finish
2.
Street. Music's
Strap
great,
in
art's great.
because all the points are
I'm
double.
great.
Yeah.
And now a fib
the director's
from
not so
foreign
much.
lands.
Yeah, that's probably my least favorite part too, if we're being honest. Yeah, I'm really proud of this game.
Yeah, this one turned out great.
A Russian phrase similar to one bad apple spoils the whole bunch translates to the
I forget if I've said this
sheep
before, but this
spoils
is
the
like
whole flock.
one of the things we were looking
All
at,
right,
like
tighten
literally
your
the last
lies.
week of production, was the fact that this background got screwed up somewhere along the line. Like there's like a weird strip on the right that's too thin,
Oh, yeah.
and like so it intersects in a way that does not look that intentional. And you know, we were like, okay, we don't have time. It's fine. It's supposed to be abstract anyway. But I always think about it when this background comes up.
Yeah, but I think it looks great. Just to say.
I do too.
Just
Yeah.
take the
I'm sorry. Mr. Bro sucks. My bro sucks. How
Okay,
forgiving are you in
find
the
the
new
truth.
gibberish? We're trying to make it so that if you're close, like a letter or 2 off per word, it still works. But if it adds up, if you're a letter or 2 off on every word, then it eventually will get too far away from what you're looking for. Hopefully it feels like, hopefully it's something you don't notice. Like if you put in a typo, it'll accept it and you won't notice.
Here we go.
let's take
Are
a
you
look.
ready? All right. No. No.
Well, this surely.
This is it. No.
Oh gosh!
Nice fibbing.
Nice fibbing, Warren. Does sound real. Rydash asks, was the popularity of the board game Mad Gab annoying to those at Jackbox who wrote gibberish questions? I actually haven't played Mad Gab.
I've never heard of it. Yeah.
I'm not trying to be coy. I just haven't seen it. But you know, there are many different ways and different takes on that idea.
Oh, that's not it.
Bam!
That's
that
a good.
was great.
That's a good line. So probably the answer is probably no to that. It wasn't that bad.
Late Better 547. What is this? I'm new to Jackbox Party
What
Pack
is
4.
this? This is Fibbage 3.
Yeah.
Jackbox Party Pack 4 is Fibbage 3, which is a really fun version of Fibbage. It's got all the stuff you like from Fibbage with a couple refinements and a really
choose a category.
cool all-new game mode called Enough About
Yeah.
You, where all the questions are about you and your
Okay,
friends.
here's your
Hi,
question.
Zach. How's it going? Thanks for
San
joining us.
Francisco
Zach.
policeman Bob Geary
Oh,
has
yeah,
special
I
permission
forgot.
from city voters to carry a blank
This is a good one.
while on duty.
Yeah, this is
Write
one
your
of my favorites
lies
too.
now.
Boop, boop, boop. I can't believe I've gone down one spot every question and I'm enraged. What are your favorite games from each pack? Well, hard to say. Probably Vivid Enough About You maybe from this pack. Probably Murder Party, possibly, or TKO from 3. 2, no, maybe like Idiots
Okay,
is
here are your
slowly
choices.
becoming my favorite. And then probably Jack, the
Quiplash.
first one. Oh yeah,
Great one from
Quiplash. Yeah. I was just thinking of Quiplash being the standalone first.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I know the answer and I'm going to pick it. So.
So, yeah, I mean, those are all good choices. I feel like it kind of changes based on my mood. I mean, Drawful's a great one from the first pack. Obviously, Jack is amazing in the first pack. I sometimes will go back and play older
And
Jacks.
what did people pick?
Often, actually. So. Really often recently.
Do you have a better idea of when Jackbox 5 will be released? Well, I have an idea. My first idea was terrible.
Yeah, do you have a better one?
So then it will be better just by default.
Okay. What was your first idea?
Probably like 4 years ago.
Okay, well, that
So I was
was
like, that's not a very good idea.
a terrible idea.
Yeah, it's awful.
Was that your first day in the office? You're like, I got an idea for you. Party Pack 5. No.
Nobody's in this office yet because I'm too
Right.
early.
Right. It's
No,
great.
I've gone back too far. Oh, God.
It's a dentist's office. And then you had to live your whole life up to that point.
Exactly.
We haven't invented going forward.
I had to keep pushing my old self out of the way of cars.
What a dummy you were.
Ooh. This guy. I hate this idiot.
God
He
damn
can
it
read
all.
you your Miranda rights and never move his lips.
Mr. Bro
pick a
sucks.
category.
Yeah, I feel like in that moment, too, I thought about writing a Billy O'Brien moment. And I'm like, no,
Try this one.
this
The
is too
rare
on the nose.
genetic malady, Pili trianguli et canaliculi, which affects mainly children under 12, is commonly known as blank syndrome.
Missed a word there.
Enter your lies now.
Which word? The word?
More. He didn't say more.
Oh, gotcha. Tom.
Tom, you're fired. Wait, please don't leave, Tom. We need you. Do you have any regrets selling your souls to binge fight? You know, I haven't looked over that paperwork. I'm not entirely sure if... Did we give up our souls?
I sold my soul years prior, so they're now in a legal dispute with Kmart.
I was going to say, why Kmart?
Kathleen Gifford had some really good stuff there
Good
for a while.
ideas.
Yeah, and I was
I
like,
see.
No, I could really go for some Kathy Lee
Yeah, but if you could see her now.
I know.
Yeah.
That
All
sold my
right,
vision.
where's the truth?
Spaghetti syndrome, grayskin, geometry, exploding head, gamer's dress, temple hair, triangle head, fuzzy hair.
Pili triangulati canaliculus syndrome.
I think it's that one. There's something with one of these phrases in here, but it may not be this question.
Harpy Owl says, I managed to process that as Warren sold his soul to Kmart. That was what we were saying. So
Yeah.
you are right on board.
All right, let's see what you guys picked.
Prosecutor Godot, can we expect segues like Who's the Dummy, Foggy Facts, with Old Man to Return on the New Jack? You can expect segues like that. I'm not going to confirm exactly what question types are in. There's definitely new ones.
Also
What?
Oh,
We put
great
this-
minds.
Wow, good job of haunting.
great
I just
minds.
put a random word.
Nice.
Well, that was really creepy. Now I'm freaked out. All right, so. I got somebody just put the name.
I know, I enjoyed
Yeah,
that
yeah,
one.
yeah, that's
I had to
pretty
give it
good.
a vote. Exploding head
Oh,
syndrome.
Great luck.
Yeah, so there's a different question with that. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's not the right answer, but like.
I know what you're thinking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Somebody put the thing in there. Yeah.
Oh, is that? Oh, okay.
You ever
Left
had that
untreated,
thing
it
like
can
where
lead
you
to Phil Spector disease.
Yeah,
and it's
I
kind of
have.
like a boom in your
Yeah.
head, but like you're asleep or something. It's
Like just as you're falling asleep, you suddenly feel like you're falling or something.
yeah. And it's like basically, I think it's your neurons all fire at once or something crazy like that. Or
Yeah.
I don't know. That mentions cold in here.
Welcome to the
Are you really that
final
cold?
pitch.
I think it's okay.
Your last
It's fine.
chance
It's just
at
once when
points,
you
and
first
it
sit
worked
down,
triple.
it's
Yeah,
like,
it hits you.
good lord.
Yeah.
Les
Luke
Boyd
asks,
is
I've been
known
thinking
among
about
his
this. Tom
peers
Gottlieb
for
voices
being the
Cookie.
inventor of a
Harry Gottlieb
one-of-a-kind
voiced Nate
hat,
Shapiro. Are there any chance
specifically
brothers? That
for
is an excellent
blank
guess.
to
And it's
blank.
true.
Okay, enter your
Harry
lives.
created You Don't Know Jack and voiced the first host, and Tom played Cookie in that game as well, but he was a sign-in host and also wrote for the game. And eventually Tom became the full-time host. I love the double blanks.
Inventor of a one-of-a-kind hat. It's made specifically for.
Forgot about this decoy. I don't think Ben knows about that. Ben, are you watching? I don't think I ever told you about this one. Ben complains that we always insert him into games without asking him, and then we say we don't do that, but we do it. But usually we do ask him. In fact, I think I might have actually called him over to my desk for this one. They're not related to the Gottlieb the pinball fan. Are Cookie and Nate brothers? No. They have different last names, Shapiro and Masterson. Unless, hey, in the lore, who knows? Maybe they are, but no, they're not.
Okay, seek the truth.
Bum, bum. So I was winning. I did a live for me here. So.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like I've won like the last 4 games I've played, so.
Kind of like magicians to throw away.
Partygoers walking around.
So the decoy that I chose from the audience decoys was a hat specifically for Ben Jacobs to wear sideways. Not sure if
That has to be something. That could have been Spencer.
Let's
That's
see
probably
what everybody
Spencer.
Could've
selected.
been.
Yeah. Nope. For real, to wear, ironically. Yeah, this has got Spencer Ham written all over it.
yeah. That's a good one. Of hauntings, that's
Yep,
good.
That's a pretty good one.
Oh, like it's a range? Specifically for 10-year-olds to baby donkeys. Baby donkeys at the top of that scale.
Hey, I got a vote. There you go.
Nice.
In fact, technically is my lie because I probably wrote it. Oh, somebody looked up the hat. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
The copulation hat, worn by falcon trainers, is considered an excellent way to collect semen, as well as a bold fashion statement.
So if you're looking to collect some falcon semen, like I am,
Yeah.
don't say why, listen to Cookie. He always explains it.
Nice job, Smooth. Good job. Who got the likes cup? Who got it?
Smooth takes the game.
Wow.
Well done.
All right, you're banned.
Yeah, Smooth your band. Actually, this is a good time to say, if you got in on this game,
Yes.
this is a standing rule. Don't get in the next game. Let someone else get in.
Exactly. We're all friends.
Nobody would ever do that.
All
Kobo,
friends.
Cody, Yosef, people who always do. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. You beat me. I wrote it, so that. Yeah, Team Lou's like, yeah, Warren, don't get in the game.
Yeah, come on, Warren. Don't be a jerk.
But I do whatever the hell I want.
Well, why don't you guys let us know what you'd like to play next, and do you want to do another Post-it over there?
Hurt my wrist.
You okay, buddy?
All right, this is from Facebook. Perhaps you've heard of them.
Jim Facebook.
Jim Facebook in Twitter, Iowa.
That's an odd. I would say that guy might be a fake user.
How do you define, quote, game, end quote, and what elements of this definition do you focus on most during creative process?
That's a very deep one.
It is.
I would say we've definitely had. I would say we don't necessarily like verbalize this or anything, but we do have pitches where we say, well, that's more of an activity. It feels like it's not.
Yeah.
You know, I think the way we define a game is that there's a winner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although there are games that we make, some games that you're kind of supposed to play together, and TKO is a game where we do crown a winner, but it's not really about winning. Like the shirt wins more than the three people usually who made it.
Yeah, because I will say, having played TKO early, I feel like I immediately had a criticism was that the way it was originally set up, once somebody beat me, it's like, I'm not voting for you anymore.
Yeah.
So, but then the way you guys ended up making it, it's like, well, now I care about winning, but it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So.
Yeah, we kind of hopefully wanted to reframe it. So.
But yeah, we again, yeah, like you're saying, we try to make it where hopefully there's some of strategy or at least cooperation in the room, sort of thing, where there should be some level of obstacle to get over.
Yeah.
Like even in TKO, it is the obstacle of like, can I put these things together in a way that makes the room laugh?
Right.
That's enough of a game right there.
Right.
Something like Bidiots, we're trying to trick you with the decoys. It's like there's something you're actively working against.
Right.
So instead of being just like an activity where it's like, oh, do these things which are present to you and just complete it. That's not.
And I would say like the key element of that is us having some amount of control over the situation of like, we're not saying make as many t-shirts as you want. That's more of an activity. We're saying you're going to do this 3 times and someone's going to get the most votes.
Yeah.
And it's like just a more structured way of knowing.
Totally, yeah.
When the experience.
And what elements of this definition do you focus on most? I think as much as anything, we try to focus on what's your experience. Like, I feel like if you can boil it down in our game, so like during this game, you're going to do this or have this reaction, or it's going to force you to feel this way. That's typically what we go for.
Yeah.
Because a lot of our games, have humor baked in. So we want, like Quiplash, I want you to be funny. Like, I don't want to stump you.
Right.
Like, I want to give you a prompt that you go, I've got it. I'm going to put that in, and that's going to kill in this room.
Right.
I want you to be funny.
Right.
So when I write that, I'm thinking about how can I facilitate you being funny. Same thing in TKO. Like, you're trying to, facilitate them to putting together this combination. Trivia Murder Party, we want you to have fun even though you died.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. Like
Murder Party is less about like what you're offering and more about like we're presenting an experience to you.
Exactly.
I mean, that's simplifying it, but
Kind of like, I don't know, we're thinking about your experience through the process of that game. So, sort of think there's like another example of that, but I think that's pretty much it. We focus on like what you get from it as a player, like what's your experience is. So.
Yeah, and I think we've definitely greenlit games that are weirder because at the end of it we go like, well, undeniably we all had fun. So this is some kind of game. Let's figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah, we should make you feel like you did something that you couldn't do on your own.
Like a
when
natural.
we're done. Yeah, yeah.
How about bracketeering? I see that a couple times, and
let's-
it's got 16 players.
Go for it. Let's go for it.
All right.
Bum, bum, ba-da. If you are just joining us,
Get out.
just read that.
Yeah, just let me get a close-up on that.
This has stars around it too, so this is from Brooke, so she's made sure to star this.
Yeah.
Because we are stars here.
Right. It indicates our stardom.
Drawful 2 is coming to Nintendo
Don't
Switch.
tell him.
June 21st. I think I heard something. over
Nothing.
there, yeah. June 21st, you can buy Drawful 2 on Nintendo Switch.
We're very excited about it.
Little Tendo.
Little Tendo. Are you ready for some Tendo?
Yeah, and if all goes according to plan, which that is the plan, next stream, next week, you need to be here. We're going to talk about, and we're going to show, right? No, we're going to announce the second game. So you'll get to know something about the second game in the back.
There's a lot of ways it could go, from my
Yeah,
understanding.
yeah.
We know that at the very least.
You'll know something about it.
Yeah.
So get your behinds over here. Your digital behinds.
And if you don't show up, we won't do it, and everyone will be upset. And they'll say, why didn't they show it? And we'll say, because that guy didn't show up.
I'll
Work out.
let 15 people play, and I can keep an eye on the chat. So,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm going to, once again, put the Discord link in the chats, and that's where I'm going to put the code. There are 16 players. More people can get in. But if you got in the last game, ease up on it. You don't have to get in this one. All right, Discord.
Yeah, don't be a dingus and join the game. So, played that last one, sit out. But you can play in the audience too, and the audience in this game plays a big role. So,
Yes, it is true.
in fact, I'll wait for you guys to jump in. I'll go join the audience.
All right. Hey, everybody.
There we go.
Let's get going.
3, 2, 1.
We've got big fun waiting to be unleashed. We'll be posing some of life's most important questions.
How did you come up with the word Tendo? We were playing something on Mario Kart on Switch, and it was
votes will
moving
determine
stupid.
which answers
Yeah, I'm like, I
advance
love
the
Tendo!
bracket. As we whittle down to our championship winner, this is bracketeering. I'm sending the topic of our first
Speaking of Tendo, we're hoping to
devices
be able to do more
now.
different kinds of streams. I would love to play more Mario Kart.
Best
Also, Mario
S&M
Tennis is
safe
coming out
word.
fairly
Oh,
soon.
that's
That'd be
right.
fun one
Yeah,
to
yeah,
play.
yeah. That would be
you know
good,
what
yeah.
I mean, and I'm not going to explain it. Type in the answer you think has the best chance of winning and
Ooh.
hit send. If your answer wins the entire bracket, you'll be rolling in moolah.
Yeah, jump in that audience.
By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to jackbox.tv and entering the room code.
What's my opinion on the best deep dish pizza in Chicago? Probably Lou Malnati's. I mean, there's other good ones around, but that's my go-to.
That's probably my favorite, too.
I like Pequod's okay. Yeah.
The thing about Lou Malnati's is the sausage under the
Yes,
thing,
the patty.
crust.
Yeah.
That's just so good.
Also, it's just like, I feel like this has been, yeah, Gino's is good too. I'm just not near a Gino. Like, there's one downtown,
Time's
there's like
running
two
out.
downtown.
Nest Girl has a strong reaction.
What?
Your
Lou Malnati's,
answers are
you're
being
dead to me.
paired off for one-on-one matchups.
Well, you tell me a better pizza,
Wait.
Nest Girl.
Ourselves to the prediction table.
I'm dead to you. You set
On
me
your
straight
device,
then,
you'll
all
see
right?
One of the upcoming matchups for this bracket.
Uh,
If you can
so you're
predict
done?
the
No, you're
answer
dead to
that will
me.
get the most votes, you could win
Done.
some
Let's get out
sizable
of here.
bonus bucks. Oh, and don't forget,
Get out of
answers
here
and
with
predictions
it.
are in. It's time to dive into our
All right, I'm sorry,
first
Nest Girl. I'm
bracket.
sorry.
Bitter
seriously,
rivals
we-
collide. Use your device to vote on which you think deserves to win.
No, I feel like
Don't forget,
I liked
if you change your
Giordano's. I feel like
mind,
when
you can
before I
change your
lived
vote.
here, and then I thought Lou Malnati's better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of deep dish pizza in general, so
Yeah, I feel like we order thin crust most of the
Yeah.
time. Yeah. Also, if it helps you out, I'm not a native Chicagoan, so my opinions are probably null and void. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Just about everything.
yeah, exactly.
Any
Nobody likes
prediction
stomp on my
winners
butt,
just made
please, is a
killing.
safe word? I think it's pretty good.
Well, how would that be a safe word?
That's why it's so fun.
Also, have you not figured out this game is the epitome of just inside jokes and saying something about
It's kind of
Either
the
of us.
anti-quick flash.
exactly?
Like there's no,
Edge of my
you don't get
seat.
any credit for being clever.
It's like if somebody just goes, oh, man, pimples.
Right.
It's like for the rest of bracketeering, pimples.
S&M, more like
Lou
in
Malnati.
that voice. Yeah, Lou Malnati's. Well, look for that to show up in the next round.
no one could have predicted this one.
Socktor says that's a safe phrase. Enough.
Let's see what's happening over on the other
game
side
screen.
of the bracket.
But I feel like Chicago has a lot of really good thin crust pizza.
That's actually true.
Yeah.
I like Jets, and I feel like you mentioned this to me, Blaze. I've started getting stuff from Blaze.
Blaze.
I think it's a chain.
Oh, it wasn't me, but yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Well-
I'm not sure I've had them, but I've seen them around. Yeah.
I've started actually. They started delivering near me, and
Oh, that win was so
the thing
big
I
you
don't
could hear it in
the thing I don't
next
like
state
about like a
over.
personal pizza is it's usually like a thick Pizza Hut style.
Yeah,
Too much
yeah.
bread. But like Mod near us here and Blaze both do like a small pizza that is still thin, and so that's like it's better than feeling like, oh, I'm gonna order a large pizza and either eat half of it and feel bad about myself.
I know.
So you know.
Did you ever do the book it thing in school? Did they have
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
It's
Uh-huh.
close.
For those who don't know what I'm talking about,
Bonding.
Just running
you
out
would
the clock now.
read 5 books or something like that, and your teacher would stamp it like a
Decisive
thing or
victory.
something. You could take that to Pizza Hut and get a free personal pan pizza. So your reward for being literate was to eat
Money if you
garbage.
guessed it.
But when I was a kid, like the town I lived in was middle of
Before we get
nowhere.
on to round two,
Like
it's
we just
time
didn't
to
eat
make
pizza
another
very often
prediction.
because you had to go buy it. It was expensive.
Right.
And Pizza Hut to me was like
You've got
the
a new matchup
best
waiting for you on
you've
your
ever
device.
had in your life.
Pick the one you
course.
think is going to win.
And so I was like, I don't know, in my 20s before I realized, this isn't very
I was
good.
tricked into reading.
Because I remember the first time I had Papa John's,
Predictions
like, oh,
are
this is
in.
excellent.
Let's jump back to our
Excellent
bracket
pizza.
for round
I
two.
And then,
actually remember that too. Of where like my brain was opened up to like this is better pizza, and then I finally have real pizza someplace else, and I'm like, oh wait. I don't know if you can guess from my physique, Warren, but we ate a lot of fast food, and so the
Yeah,
Book It program
but-
didn't affect me that much.
I'm with you. I would think that was my childhood, like drive-throughs.
This one's
Yeah.
over.
It's like, look, I'll read anyway, but I'm not. If they had some sort of McDonald's equivalent, I probably would. Do you remember? I think we talked about this. Remember CC's Pizza, or you're
Oh,
aware
yeah,
of
yeah,
CC's?
yeah.
I love CC's Pizza.
good.
Like, in college, that
Yeah.
was the pizza place, and you could always
This could be
game them
the
into
answer
like
beat, but let's check out
bringing
the
you a pizza. They made them, even though you got the buffet price, they would like let you take a pizza home.
Yeah.
They didn't care.
Yeah, the people at CC's are not exactly like worried about
No,
what's happening there.
nor should they be. I feel like you know what you're getting at CC. I mean, I like CC.
Yeah, it's really good.
This one seems like it's
That's
over
girl, damn
before
it,
it's
now I
done.
want pizza. CC's great.
Big win, Daddy likes.
Maybe I'll get that tonight. That sounds real good. I've been pretty good about not eating fast food these last couple of weeks, but
Oh, that's good.
now I've got myself all talked up with
This
pizza.
final matchup will determine what is the best
Is
safe
Portillo's
word
the
for
place the
S&M.
chocolate cake shake? That sounds right. I don't think I've actually had one.
It sounds like something they would do.
But yeah, they do have shake stuff.
Voters are being loud
Oklahoma,
and clear on this
2006
one.
there. Mazio's and Hideaway.
I've heard of Hideaway,
Okay.
but I've never had it.
Chicago, like, I don't know. I feel
This
like
one's
people always
looking
talk about the pizza. It's just got good food all over the place. Like there's. I don't know.
We have our first winner.
Obviously, the Italian beef is a really great
Oh yeah,
thing
I
that
love
I've-
Italian meat.
I
Yeah,
haven't
it's
had. I didn't have it
great.
before I moved to Chicago.
Yeah, me too.
So good.
Wow, what a
Oh,
bracket.
maybe I'll
Let's
have
see
that
how the score
instead.
shook out.
Now we're talking.
The hot dogs here are really good. Although I eat ketchup on my hot dogs.
Me
so,
too.
Yeah.
I'm
But my
not ashamed.
my father-in-law though is like Mr. Chicago, and it like drives him nuts. But my wife, obviously his daughter, it's like she loves ketchup too. So like he's ready to string this like all the time.
So every barbecue, you're like, la-da-dee, putting ketchup on everything.
That's the category.
It's so great.
Quote any
And then you lean in, you're like,
popular
I'm part of the
movie
family.
catchphrase.
Ooh.
Go ahead
Mine's
and write the first
57.
thing that comes to mind. We'll see the
Apparently
real
I'm buying
bracket
Team
title
Louis
after you
dinner.
answer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, ketchup's great on a hot dog. I'm a Southerner, I can get away with it. Although I like Chicago style, like the mustard and the relish and all that stuff. Where am I from? I'm from Arkansas originally, but I've kind of lived in different places. St. Louis for a while, and then I went to school in Tennessee, and then some of my family lives in Georgia, so I'm kind of like pan-southern.
Yeah,
Let's
you
see what this bracket is
created the
really
god
about.
of Pan.
Exactly.
To go back
But
in
only the
time and
pan
get
that
to
has
your
like a
younger
thick
self.
southern accent.
Right.
Like,
Time
on
to
the
get in
porch.
those predictions.
I'm going to turn your head into a donkey.
Oh,
The
Pan.
midsummer's not dream up in
Damn
here,
it, Pan.
y'all.
I feel like that was tough, but all right.
Would I consider St. Louis Southern? I would not. St. Louis is the Midwest. Because when I moved there, Missouri, I grew up 7 miles south of Missouri. And the second you cross the line, there's a big
predictions
difference
are
between
in.
Missouri and Arkansas. It's like immediate.
Up first.
So when I moved to St. Louis, everybody who's from, say, the Northeast would be like, oh, wow, we're living in the South. And this is not.
I kind of
So,
felt
yeah.
that way living in Nashville, which is like the South, but it's also sort of like theme park the South. Like
Yeah,
it's very
yeah.
Set in the
Yeah.
making.
Yeah. But that's just at least with Nashville. Like, it's the South. But you're right, it's just got that glam. It's really glam now. It's like Nash Vegas for sure. So
yeah.
It's
great.
always Christmas
So this has been our
somewhere.
plug for going to Nashville. And
Yeah. I never intended to go that way, but I support it.
Rydash, Missouri as Southern versus Midwest is a constant discussion in our office for some reason. So here's the thing. The only
Next
people you
up.
should listen to in that are people from the South. Because I get where somebody from Chicago or
Here
New
come
York
the
would think it's the South. It is not the South.
Yeah.
It is on the southern end of the
It's
Midwest.
really
Yeah.
going back and
So this is
forth.
your game stream about geography, everyone.
Well, you guys asked for non-U.S. centric content, so got some geography and
But Team Louis, like, yeah, if you
Ran
travel
away
like
with
30
that
minutes
one.
south of St. Louis, it's southern-esque, but it's,
yeah.
again, my family's from like the deep south, so.
There's cash if you predicted this one. Let's see what
Ryan, did you grow up in the
tensions
Chicago
are
area? No,
mounting over
you're
No.
from Norway, right?
Yes, I'm
This is
from
a big one.
Sweden.
How's the pizza?
Not great, if I'm going to be honest with you. No, I was born in New York and then lived in Pittsburgh till I was like 12, and then lived in Nashville, and then moved here for
This
Jellyfish.
Oh,
seems
lovely
like it's
place.
over
Yeah.
before it's
Yeah.
done.
So now, you're going to go back in time and just
Put a
say, I'll
smile
have
on your
what she's
face.
having.
I kind of like that. You just step out of the portal, and you're like, I'll have what she's having. Like, if you go back to when you lost your virginity, and then you lean out of the portal, and then it's confusing.
So then your younger self is like, you want...
Exactly. That's the best part about it. Because you're like, wait, what is... I feel like... And then you at least have a reason why that didn't go well.
Yeah, yeah.
When you look back.
Hey, Stod's here. Hello from the Double Dare set.
Hey, Stod.
If I say hello to Stod.
Stod, bring Mark Summers over to the computer. We have to say hello to Mark Summers. How's it going? Is everything going well on sets? Are you covered in crispy, crunchy slime bits?
Get out of the way.
So again, this isn't advice.
I would say it's advice.
So what I would do is I would time travel back to last summer and be like, Warren, you're putting way too much
Before we
thought
get
into these
on to round
prompts.
two,
Because people are just going to write some dumb crap.
I can never forget. There was a game of this at TwitchCon that was just insanely not paying attention to the prompts.
Yeah, yeah,
And it
yeah.
was like very maddening.
Oh, Stod, he's sitting right behind me, actually.
Stod casually say, "Boy, I love Jackbox games." Mark Summers, you should host a guest Jack question.
The
We would totally love to
predictions
do that.
are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, brother. Hogan's going to give it to you. Again, not advice. You don't understand how much thought I put into these damn things.
No, you're not playing it right.
On top.
Oh, man.
That went back and forth more than Luke and Lorelei.
Boom.
Oh, see that from Stod?
Yes.
Players, see what I can do.
Stod, that would be amazing. I will.
Stod, you
We're
can
just one
tell
match
them if
away
you want
from our
to.
finals.
I'm friends with people here in Chicago who did the live Double Dare, like
Ooh.
the
Can't believe I'm
improvised
saying
Double
this.
Dare.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then Mark Summers went and participated in that. It was pretty great.
That's
So, yeah,
awesome.
Yeah.
Wish I'd seen that.
I wasn't in it, but my friends were. So,
Yeah. Well, you were barred from it.
Thought
Exactly,
it'd be this
yeah.
close.
I only single dared.
Only a few seconds left to vote. That win was so big you could hear it the next state over.
Warren, you can always censor answers. Why, was something terrible, or are you just saying I should censor these because I don't
Censor
like
the ones you don't like.
them?
I didn't notice one that was terrible. I censored one.
And
Here's the
now
thing.
we finally
I'm just happy
decide
complaining.
What is the
Yeah.
best advice to go back in time and give to your younger self?
There's tons of slime. It's a hazard. That's what you sign up for. That's awesome,
I mean, that's
dude.
yeah. I would view that as a happy
Votes are incoming.
plus.
Very happy for you, Stott. Stott's an awesome guy.
It's really going back and forth. This one's looking over.
Uh-oh.
We
Yeah.
have a winner.
Team Blue, that was the first censored question on Steam from Survive the Internet. It was an honor.
I mean, I don't remember why we censored you, but it probably shouldn't be an
Let's
honor. Although we
check
might
out
have
that
just done it to
scoreboard.
test the feature out. Who knows?
Matthew Dewsbury, can we play Fibbage Enough About You? We did Fibbage 3 to start, so we'll probably steer away from that.
I want to go back to that one.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you how you can play Fibbage Enough About You. Purchase Jackbox Party Pack 4. Play it with your buds on Twitch or at home.
And now
Can I get
for
that on the
bracket
Nintendo
you've all
Switch?
been waiting
Yes, you
for.
can.
Well, guess what? On June
What?
21st,
Every single round.
you can get Drawful 2
Here's your
as well.
starting
Amazing.
So
category.
you can make them fight.
Name any video game
Make the
character.
2 games, right?
Yeah.
Who
Oh, okay.
knows what crazy twists and turns
Subnormal
this
Half
bracket
Spy.
will
Hello,
take.
good day to you from Malaysia. Well, hello. Thanks for joining us.
Hello, Subnormal Half Spy.
I recently got the 3rd pack from Jackbox Games. It's a ton of fun playing with friends. That's great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, from Malaysia. Oh, cool.
Awesome.
That's
for
cool that you're
joining us.
watching. What time is it in Malaysia?
Yeah.
This is like the kind of thing I will always ask. Where it's like, you could Google that. It's not special. But I want to know what time it is there.
Be tomorrow, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. 5:30 a.m. Oh, man, up early.
Time's running out.
5:30 a.m. It's crazy.
Stott asked, what
Let's
Brook
see what
post
we're dealing
did I
with.
miss so far? Well,
Video game character
Stott,
you'd most want
you
to
missed
live
it.
as
Drawful
for
2 will
one
be out
day.
on Nintendo Switch.
Time to
June
get in those
21st.
predictions.
If all goes as planned, next week, you need to be here. We're going to announce the second game of
All
the pack.
cash
Yes.
is doubled
So
this
that's going to
round,
be a
so
big
make
one.
these choices
You're
count.
definitely going to want to tune in.
The
we have
predictions
a-
are in.
Pretty wide-ranging audience.
It's
We
go
have people,
time.
obviously, from the UK. I know we've had some people from Norway and some stuff before. Now
This
we
is
have
why we do
Malaysia.
this,
A
folks.
couple other folks from Asian countries as well, I think. But I'm not remembering specifics, unfortunately.
Lemon, you're in Australia, right?
Is one in Australia? I think that does sound right.
We're in the home stretch.
Yep.
Hallelujah.
Any other countries that somebody's in right now?
We haven't mentioned.
Money if you guessed it.
Yeah. I'm in Fredonia.
Next up,
Another Aussie. Welcome, a new cocoon.
potential winner.
Sealand. Okay.
The video game character you most want to live
I am on the
Serious
edge of my
Sam, Yoshi.
seat.
Serious Sam would be terrifying.
Just
I mean,
running
Yoshi's
out
got
the
it
clock
pretty.
now.
Just,
He's always getting like thrown into pits when Mario ditches him.
that's true.
Boom,
I think you just go off
jammerly.
that weird tongue.
Is that the same Yoshi though? What if that Yoshi dies and there's so many Yoshis?
Oh,
Your life
God.
may be like 3 seconds as long as it takes for Mario to run you into a pit.
Yoshi's like fruit flies.
What do we see
Right,
what's going
exactly.
on the other side of the bracket?
Oh,
I
man.
can't believe I'm seeing this.
Now Funky Kong's the answer. Serious Sam, 7th Dimension says Serious Sam. Serious Sam is always being chased by some horrible big thing. Like, that would be the most stressful day.
An epic showdown.
Yeah, you don't want to be Cookie.
That could have gone either
Stuff we
No.
make him do.
He's got a, he's got a rough road to hell.
Uh-oh.
It's time to
you
round
played,
out the
God of
bracket
War?
with this
Yeah,
vicious
in fact, I
matchup.
just sort of finished up
The
the
initial
last
votes
bit
are
of
coming
extra
in.
stuff I wanted to do in it.
Okay.
And it's such a great game. I really recommend it.
A real
Um,
tug of war.
The post game, you have to go fight like a Valkyrie Queen. It's like one of the hardest. It's like an extra thing, and you have to do it. But it's like one of the hardest things in the game. I finally did it the other day. It was really good.
That was ugly.
Then I found there was a few things that I still didn't even find, and I'm like, well, maybe I should keep playing. There's
I know. I hate
secrets.
stuff like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a complete completionist too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed somebody put my name in there.
switch
I'm
up
not
this
in any
bracket.
video games. All right. So.
Which video game character would be the best rapper? Get those predictions.
I always,
in now.
it's a game of pandering, Warren. It
That's true. That's true.
doesn't work for me, though.
Yeah, if anybody wants to be me for a day, let's do maybe Wednesdays. That's kind of a pain in the ass day. I have to mow, I think.
When's your kid going to start helping with that? He's old enough.
The predictions are in.
Crap.
Back to our bracket for round 2.
I'm sorry. If I'm wiping crap out of your ass, you need to be mowing my lawn.
I mean,
That's really all I ask.
is
Like,
that the only qualification?
You mow my lawn, I'll wipe crap out of your ass.
I don't know if I'm going to take you up on it, but it's interesting to know that it's an option.
Would it be better to be Crash Bandicoot or Yoshi?
This one's looking over.
Good question.
A regular juggernaut. We have a few
I would definitely
lucky
pick Crash.
winners.
Totally. The guys, Yoshi can stick his tongue out.
I don't know.
Our
Yoshi
winner
seems
moves
like
on
he
to
gets
the
used and
final, but
abused.
let's find out what they'll face
I guess
off
maybe if you're
against.
Mario Kart Yoshi.
Both of these answers have
Mark's
barely made
from
it past the
Kirby.
first round, and one of them isn't making it to the third round.
Come thinks this is rigged.
Rigged.
36-1.
Whoa!
Oh, got 30 Oh man. Oh well, there you
Got
go.
a couple
Somebody
pity
vote,
votes,
yeah. Well, hating on Marks.
Laser tag.
but those are so good.
God, Phil.
Phil, you know, this is
And
true
it
of
all
most of
comes
our
down
like
to
longtime
this.
hosts that we've used, but Phil can sell any
Which
line.
video
Oh,
game
I
character
know.
probably enjoys sex the most?
Yeah. That's
I hope your answers still make sense. And now the final face-off.
Surprisingly, you would think this game is like
Funky Kong.
easy to write, but like it's surprisingly
Must be a
difficult,
blowout?
especially on like the triple blind,
Yeah.
because you had to anticipate like multiple ways this could go, and you never can anticipate everything. But at least like think of
This
like
one
half a
seems
dozen.
like
Like,
it's
okay,
over
that'd be
before
kind of
it's
like
done.
a good. Most people are gonna put like something like Kratos or something
That's
like that.
enough
So
to
that'd be
win.
funny in this context.
Yeah.
So I think for the most part the triple blinds have worked out. All the ones I've
They're
seen.
my favorite round.
Yeah.
I agree.
But they weren't as simple as like, oh, this one's about
Let's
video games.
see
This
who
one's about
won
video
it
games. You
all.
really had to get it to where it's like, this round, I wanted you to kind of go with like, not obscure, but like characters that are more over here that maybe you don't think about all the time. It's like, oh, now we're going to think about them and like having sex. or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
So it's like, instead of having the Marios and all that stuff, it's like trying to weed those guys out a little bit. So, not that they can't make it through, but like you just didn't want to tilt so heavy in their favor. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes total sense to me.
Good game, Stock. Good game. All right,
Well done.
let's it's 4:37. Let's answer some questions. Let's see what we can do from there. All right, so from Twitter, will Party Pack 5 feature the long-awaited word Spud 2, and why not? Well, I'll tell you why not. Because we don't want to make it. All right. You know what? You want to spend your summer working on word Spud 2? Drive on down here. You can go in our kitchen, eat some crappy Giordano's pizza, and make your crappy word Spud 2. No, we're not going to.
Is Evan still watching?
I don't think we've talked about word Spud 2, but I mean, there's something there. It's obviously a game that's been around.
Every
in our-
couple
yeah,
months, Evan will say, "I've got an idea for Word Spud too," but we never actually do anything about it.
Yeah, we should consider it.
Okay, great.
Yeah, we can talk about it. Party Pack 5 will not have word Spud 2.
No, not in Party Pack.
All right.
Jack is the only sequel or returning franchise. So we should reiterate that. So
That's
you got
true.
4 brand new games coming.
That's true. Also from Twitter, will you announce a new game? Actually, it's going to be our policy. We're not going to announce any games from now on.
Yes.
We're just going to set them free out the window. And they'll find you.
It'll just say game 1, game 2 in the picker. You pick it and just see what you get. We didn't announce it.
It's going to be unique for every player.
Oh.
You'll see what you want to see. It's like Galactus.
We should bring that guy to make Words But 2. We're going to need a lot more games.
We will not be announcing a new game this week. But next Thursday, come on over. We're going to announce the second game in the pack.
Yes.
We might even have a special guest. It may or may not be Ryan Felipe.
Oh.
It's not.
Oh.
I said that in my statement. It may or may not be. It is not going to be. But yeah, next week we will announce the second game. So,
yeah, I'm excited about it.
And as always, send us questions. Write them on Post-it notes. Fold them up. Stick them on your phone, and they'll get to us.
Perfect. Well, I think we have time for let's let the Twitch art the Twitter art settle for another.
I think it's a good idea.
Day. We'll I like to have more when we go into it. Let's play one more last thing here. We have 20 minutes.
Gotta be quick. Gotta be quick though.
What should we play?
There's a Survive the Internet, Quip, Trivia Murder Party, Quiplash 2. You know what? Since we announced Drawful 2, let's play Drawful 2.
Great.
Also, I think Drawful zips along a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Also, tomorrow we will be doing our weekly Guespionage live stream. Last week, I think it was. No, it wasn't last week. You did last week. 2 weeks ago, I put a little Trivia Murder Party up first. Then we went to Guespionage, just to break it up a little bit. But
yeah, which I think is really fun.
Yeah. Boom, boom. All right. So I'm going to jump into this one.
All right.
So yeah, June 21st, you can buy this on Nintendo Switch.
And you should.
Cody, I'll set this game because reasons.
Whoops. Sorry, YouTube.
Oh.
Okay, I'm putting the Discord link up, and the code will be in Discord once again. And if you already played this round, this stream, let others get in there.
My drawing's not going as I wanted, but it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Hello!
That's not a great one. My fat finger messed that up. I was trying to draw a guy picking his nose, but...
No, I see it.
Yeah, because I told you.
Okay.
Stod says he loves your shirt, dude.
Thanks very much. Giant Bomb. I have a couple of new Giant Bomb shirts I just bought that I like a lot.
Well, I guess mine sucks ass, huh, Stod?
That's what I noticed.
Bum, bum, ba-da-da.
The
Mess Girl. Ryan, I just want to tell you that I'm literally leaving in 30 minutes to go to Disney. I know you love Disney, so I'm really disappointed.
Damn you, Kelly. Yes, I do love Disney. I'm excited. Have fun. Are you going to Disney World or Disneyland? Or Disneyland, Disney Paris, maybe. Maybe you're in Paris. Yeah, I like Disney a lot. Last time, World, great. Last time I went was very fun, but we went as a family for Christmas, and that was good. Somebody clipped it. And that was really fun, and we always wanted to go during Christmas to see what they do, but it was so packed that you couldn't really do anything. So next time I would say, go during the off seasons. I
went for a wedding 4 or 5 years ago, and right when it was like really hot, it's like it's packed, you couldn't go on any rides. This giant thunderstorm came through and sent everybody running. And so it was like the second the rain stopped, we just got every ride.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Suckers. Everybody with their families are trying to get wet. Come on, Kobo. I'm going to give you just a few more seconds. Bump. I've heard the advice, go during the Super Bowl, which seems counterintuitive. Well, yeah, because after that guy wins the Super Bowl and says, I'm going to Disney World, that's when everybody wants to go. All right, we're ready. Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
Ooh la
Kobo.
la, we're gonna play some Drawful.
You're fine, Kobo.
8 players.
Smooth.
That's awesome. You're probably talking over me right now, but
I don't know, man.
excited.
What?
I'm gonna get this thing started.
No playing again.
I'm annoyed that you're playing again.
Yeah.
You guys have been
Okay,
repeat offenders
I
on
sent a
this.
prompt to
I
each
don't
of your
believe that it is
devices.
not. That is accidental.
Stuff that's kind of hard to draw, like Thursdays or
How many
trash
games from the
can
new
at
party pack will have a
Arby's.
single
Draw a picture
player
on your
feature?
device that would have that title, and when you're done,
Well, Jack will.
hit send.
Yeah.
We've said
You'll
that.
get points for each player that can correctly guess your
Um,
title. So, go, do it.
I don't know if any of the others do.
The game I am working on does not.
If you're still watching, wishing you could somehow play along, you can still join the audience by going to jackbox.tv and entering this room code. Oh!
Weekend plans? Probably doing a little work, to be honest. Beyond that, what am I doing? I've got a little bit of Magic Tavern stuff to do. Podcast I work on. And nothing else planned, I don't think. I might try to see Solo.
Will you go alone?
Yes, Warren.
Oh, oh that just made me sad. Didn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not excited to see Solo, but I feel like I should see it eventually.
Why am I getting booed? Yeah, I probably won't watch that. I don't really care for Star Wars.
Yeah. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan either. I mean, I haven't seen Rogue One, but I like Force Awakens and I like The Last Jedi.
Yeah, I did like the last one.
It'll be lost.
Good.
Yeah.
But I've just never been a gigantic oh my god, Star Wars.
No, me neither.
I like the old ones, the whatever prequels were whatever. I don't really give a shit one way or the other. But after that, I'm like, that's enough Star Wars. But they kept making them.
Fair enough.
Warning.
I want to see Infinity War.
Warning. 5.
I've seen it twice, and I liked it the second time just as much.
Yeah.
It really holds up.
I feel like it was just a lot to
Drawings
absorb.
in?
And I saw it
Check.
the
Let's get to
day
the
or
fun
day
part.
after it came out. Whatever it was. And I'm just like, yeah, I'll watch it again. Yeah.
Now, take a wild guess at what the prompt for this title could be.
Yeah, if it's just a good, okay movie, I'm into it. I don't need it to be anything particular to Star Wars. Although, you know, I mean, I do like the character of Han Solo, and I hope they don't screw that up. but
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm also just amazed by the backlash and things like that. So.
Yeah, I mean, that stuff is... there's no excuse for being such a child about movies in that way.
Here's the thing. Here's the advice I will give you. And I'm not like that old, but forgive me. Everything you love, at some point, somebody's going to remake or reinterpret. Who cares? Like, it's just, I don't know.
I feel like that's a big part, or at least for me, it was a big part of getting older, of stopping being the person who was like, no, the thing I like is like this always.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
eventually just being like, well, maybe this...
Typing time is
I think
almost
they've moved
up.
on. It's
Either
different.
I don't have to watch it, or I can accept that other people do like it.
Exactly, yeah.
You know, and then eventually you start being like, maybe there is value in this thing that's different.
Yeah. For example,
And here are your
well,
choices. One of them is the real
computer
title.
girlfriend, jerk in a computer, computer goblin, electronics plant, infinite streaming, purgatory, emotional computer, hacked by the Illuminati.
I like that one.
I remember when The Simpsons, in my opinion, stopped being good, and then I would watch, say, what I consider a classic episode with some people in my family who were younger, say like 9 or 10, and I'd have been like 18 to 22, somewhere in that range. They would watch the old one and be like, well, this isn't funny.
Yeah, really?
Like, I just don't get the humor. And like things change. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, so what they found funny. Now, as they got older, I'm sure they understood it more, but you just can't, I don't know.
No count.
Select an answer.
Well,
Come
yeah,
on.
exactly. It's like, but at the same time, The Simpsons was about its time a little bit. And now people like it, you know, but
Yeah,
I don't know. It's just kind of one of those things where you have to be like, okay,
And
well,
here
not
are your
everybody
picks.
likes the same things.
right.
Some people view something differently than you do, so.
I will say that Simpsons is one of the ones that still sort of like depresses me a little, of like, well, that used to be something special, and I feel like it isn't anymore. But
Yeah.
I mean, you know, and I feel like it's been done to death to talk about that. But you know, hey, I mean, those guys are still getting paid. Good for them.
Yeah. Talking about like Kelly Marie Tran got ran off social media.
Yeah.
I've had a friend who, girlfriend, nice, who did like a video that kind of made fun of like that culture, and it was like 3 or 4 years ago, and I defended them in their YouTube comment section. Why? I have no idea. It's one of those things I engage trolls.
Yeah.
And it's kind of one of those things where I was kind of like, I
Let's
got
take a
that
look
guy
at our
good,
next
I got
drawing.
that guy
Type
good,
Yeah.
and it just
title
kept
now.
going. And after a while, I'm like, I just don't care.
Right.
Like, are you going to go around and prove the internet wrong? Like,
Right.
you know, and
It's hard to like win an argument with somebody who's that wrong-footed. Like,
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
tell you're
yeah.
like, oh my god, the error of my ways. But talking about Stod just said that's part of what he worries about with the Double Dare reboot.
oh, totally, yeah.
And I think that Joel Hodgson, when he did the MST reboot, really framed it well, which is like, in the first Kickstarter message, like one of the first things he says is like, I hope you like this new show. It will never make you feel the way the old show made
Yeah.
you feel. Like,
yeah, that's
like,
a great way to put it.
it's like,
yeah.
all right, well, that's a good expectation. And like, I love the new show, and I think it succeeds in a lot of ways that what the old show did. But also, you can just enjoy it separately as a different thing as well.
Yeah, and I think that's
Hurry up, people,
the thing to
let's
understand is
type
that things
something in.
change
Yeah.
and nothing ever stays the same. If it did, that's not a very interesting place to live. So.
Right.
Because even with Jack, when I signed on for that, I feel like you would hear stuff on social
Here are your
media all the time.
choices.
Be like, well, this isn't like Jack I knew. It's like,
Well, I mean, that's why, and we did, you know, we did that post about the new Jack, and one of the things that I put in the blog entry was like, to use your phone as a controller, because I have opinions about that. And a couple people got salty that we phrased it that way, but
we're kind of doing that on purpose.
yeah, I mean, oh yeah, obviously. But like, you know, it's like, hey, we're gonna make a good game, you know, trust us.
Be on board, because I don't know. The last thing I would want to do is work on a property that doesn't change for a long time.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. We don't just crank out a sequel to one of our games just to do it. Like, we try to change something
Right.
about it or
Pick
expand
one.
upon it, something like that. So.
I mean, yeah, there's nothing more boring than just making like the exact same thing again. Did someone also drop out
And
of the game
here are
because
your
we're like
picks.
the timers are running all the way up?
Bum, ba-dum, bum.
Getting.
That's actually a pretty good ball coming towards dude perspective.
Yeah, this is a great drawing.
Well, Team Louie, if you dropped out, you now have made it even worse. So just join back in. You should be able to.
Oh, good one, Kobo.
Getting.
Yeah, I think Brian C. I've enjoyed Jack back in the day, but I'm interested to see what this new version will be. I'm glad. I hope you do like it.
Yeah.
And it won't be exactly the same as the old version, but we're trying to keep the things that made the old version good. We were in fact just talking today about a moment in the game that it's like, well, this isn't every Jack, but like,
Up next.
does it make sense for this game? Like,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know, you know, and it's a little bit difficult.
What the hell?
I can't really tell. I hope there's tons of Warren in the new Jack. Don't worry, I will make sure of it. You wrote a bunch of questions, but I want to get you in a bunch of commercials too. Are you
Yeah.
gonna have time to write commercials?
I should. Basically, my schedule is all about the next couple weeks.
Yeah.
So, 'cause I'm working hard
And
on
here are your
the fourth
choices.
and fifth games. So,
Yeah, I know you're incredibly busy,
yeah. But I mean, everybody is. So it's like,
so you should stop whining.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I'll try to get to commercials. I think commercials too just kind of like naturally kind of happens. I think of those more of like out in the space. Like,
Yeah.
oh, hey, I saw something. That's a commercial.
Yeah, and you're obviously very good at it. That's like I told you and Spencer. Like I know you're busy, but I would just love to have some of your time on that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I know you guys are both wanting to do it. So.
Yeah, I think I can wrap a lot of stuff in the next couple of weeks. So it'll kind of be. We're basically going to
Good
sprint to the
answer.
finish here, but it's going to be worth it. I think this pack is really going to make people happy.
Yep, I think so too. It's really potential to be one of our best packs.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's see what people picked.
It's going to give 3 a run for its money.
Yeah. Prosecutor Godot, will the wrong answer of the game return? So we talked about this before. Yeah, no, it won't be in this game because wrong answer of the game is very dependent on bespoke episodes of content, where the game, you pick an episode, the game plays certain questions in order, and those questions don't change. That's how you can do the wrong answer of the game. We're not going to do that this time because we think it's more interesting to not know what you're getting when you start up a game. So we'll have the ability to sometimes link questions together in fun ways. Sometimes we get a completely random set of questions. And because of that, we're not going to do wrong answer of the game. But I think the new way of managing content, which is actually more similar to old Jack, will be a worthy trade-off. And it lets us do some really fun things with the way we're linking questions sometimes. That's should be pretty surprising. So hopefully you'll like it and see that it is cool. But we are doing some new things in the game that have not been in previous games that I think you'll like hopefully just as much. That is a good drawing of a baby, as Aponte points out.
I think Lemon left. Bye, Lemon. It's not too late.
Bye, Lemon. Seventh Dementia says, I hope the attack's still a word association question. I mean, the spirit of the Jack attack is the same. We didn't change any, the entire thing that it's about.
Yeah.
We just changed a little bit of the mechanics and made it a little bit more crazy. I think. When can we announce another feature of Jack? I don't know that we will between now and the 21st when we're actually going to show it to you guys for the first time. Then we'll see a lot of features all at once. Will there be returning question types? Gibberish and this or that will definitely be in there. Possibly more.
Here we go.
Okay, here are your choices.
I just got done playing Jackbox Murder Trivia with my family. Oh, that's awesome talking to you. Thanks for playing.
Great.
We got Infant Paul Bunyan, Killer Baby, Warren Hard at Work, Baby Lumberjack, Baby Woodcutter, Paul Bunyan Baby, Baby Paul Bunyan, The Atomic Structure of Zinc.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love the little curly hair on the top. So happy.
Let me get. Is The Atomic Structure of Zinc an original or is that a decoy?
I was going to say, like, that seemed like a decoy, but I'm not sure. We skipped art this time, Hexing Ale. We'll do it next stream.
Yeah.
I just want to let it build up a little more.
Just tap any button.
Warren, that's a map. That's not even the game.
Oh, traffic's not bad today. That's good. Thank God.
Okay, who
Still
picked
gonna
what?
take a while. No.
No.
Ah.
Getting.
I will go ahead and say no nocturnal editions. I will confirm that's not happening. Only because, sometimes you have 2 years to make a game and sometimes you don't. And those required a lot of custom art and audio. And
Ooh, that's
so.
a big one for me. That's a big one.
Yeah, good win.
Bum, bum, bum. I'm also not all that great at Drawful. I feel like I'm always cool with that. So to get one like that.
Put in your titles now.
Well, wait, now.
What?
I'm not confused by this drawing. Sometimes in Drawful you don't know what is negative space and what isn't. I feel like that's the issue I'm having here.
I don't even.
I like how they thought they were clarifying it. Like,
no,
butter.
I didn't even get the butter part.
I don't either.
Hurry up, people. Just type something in.
Yeah, I thought buffer too. And I was
Maybe you're right. I have
Swiffer,
zero
yeah.
clue what this is, so it could be buffer.
And here are your choices.
Butterscotch, lubricated dongle, good kind of cholesterol, easy to slice. Broomstick, knife through hot butter, gerrymandering, sticking butter in my armpit.
Sticking.
I actually know what this is.
Now, is your armpit convex instead of concave? Like you have like a tumor?
Cave is in,
Yeah.
convex is out.
So you have like a tumor armpit? That's
Yeah,
what it looks like
yeah.
here. Okay. Will the pack have at least one drawing game? I don't think we should answer that yet.
You got a lot of nerve asking that. A lot of nerve.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it later, Luke Bennett. There's lots of surprises to come.
Exactly. We don't want to do them all at once.
Pick
Words but
something.
two is going to be a drawing game.
Yes.
Just draw a potato over and over again. Where
You
should
know-
I put the two?
There's so many possibilities.
And here are your picks.
There's an argument for Civic Doodle being sort of a drawing version, of this, but and that you're going back and forth adding things.
Yeah, kind of.
A little bit different.
Yeah.
Hello.
Warren is real aggressive today, this is haunting. Oh, we got an achievement.
Nice, nice. Don't call me Papa Warren.
You know how I felt. So it was the armpit one. God, there's more that could have been done, I think.
And now, this drawing.
Yeah, I feel like I am sassy. I feel like this is a busy week. So it's like I have no effing clue what I'm looking at here.
That's why I'm letting you do it.
What in the...
Mailing a handful of peas.
Can I put shit biscuits? That's
Oh.
is that what a shit biscuit looks
Yeah,
like?
I mean, to me.
Yeah, I guess some people are. See, I feel like you guys are more inventive than I am looking at drawings. People see all sorts of stuff. I see shit biscuits.
You're not wrong. I just noticed
Come
that
on. Titan
somebody's
Titan, thumbs up.
picture is June 21st, and then the slogan Joy-Con Boys, which I hope is us. We're the Joy-Con Boys because we play Tendo.
Oh, God.
Here are your choices.
Harpy, you eat frozen peas straight out of the bag. I guess.
That's corn, I think.
Box
Oh, yeah. Okay, I got it.
Hello.
16 pieces.
Oh.
Boom, boom. Yeah, this has been a busy week. I feel like I'm on 2 different games. Well, I'm on all games, but I had to kind of like disappoint the first 3 by saying like, I don't have any more time. And I've shifted to 4 and 5. And it's just
You've given the rose to 3 of the 4 or 5 games.
Exactly,
They've
yeah.
left the mansion.
Yep. But I have 2 games
wait, the
now
other
that are kind of converging on me. Like I
And
need
here are your
equal amount of
picks.
content equally fast. So yeah. Cookie Brenner.
Whose game is the other one?
The not yours, not Spencer's, not what is the other one? Oh, not yeah. Not
Okay.
that one.
Right.
And it's a different style of writing than I'm used to.
Yeah, but that should be fun. I'm
It
excited to see what
is,
you come
yeah.
up with.
It's just it's a different muscle altogether.
Type in a convincing title.
So I
now.
think we were talking about this with some of the writers the other day. Here.
Nat Dog. Guys, I'm so sorry about this drawing. I
Um,
think it's one of our better ones to stream.
in years past, for games, say like a bracketeering or not so much fibbage because I have to find fibbage, but if you give me Quiplash, I'm going to go put on headphones and just crank and crank and crank.
And here
It's like
are your choices.
we're doing a very different style of our games this year, and then plus my different responsibilities. It's like you just don't have like 2 or 3 hours to sit and like create content like that. So
Yeah, I can understand that. It seems like it's harder to will that into existence than, say, like a Quiplash.
yeah.
Excited about it, though.
Yeah. And then the other game, the one I'm directing, I think I'm just going to do all the content for it. I know what I want, and it doesn't, fast. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
I'm going to tell other writers, like, you can write for it if you want, but
But I'm
I'm probably going to be wrapping it up in like 4 days. I
Great.
just started. So yeah,
That's
Pick
great.
Anything.
But yeah, I'm excited about that one too. That was a lot of fun. It's coming together pretty well too.
That was like towards the end of Civic Doodle when we were running out of time for all the map jokes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
The map jokes and also the names of the people in the final round. When you guys had written a bunch, but it was like, well, we need more, and it's 3 in the morning. Let me just finish these. Nice one.
Oh. Sorry.
You know, I feel like between Civic Doodle and Survive the Internet, I just wrote so many jokes. That was a fun pack in that regard, where it's just like, yeah, you got some dumb stuff. Like, yeah.
It's just funny. It doesn't have like a context to it.
Totally, yeah. All right, somebody should have beaten me. Nope, I won.
Yay!
But barely, though, barely.
Yeah, that was really close.
Net dog. Whenever I'm home alone, I put cranking. Yeah, we were talking about masturbating.
Nat Dog gets the likes up.
Good job, good job.
Fun stuff.
All right, well, I got to bounce. But thanks, everyone. Make sure, though, next week you're here. We're gonna talk about the second game of the pack.
That's right.
Yeah.
And the 21st, not only will Drawful 2 be out on the Switch, but we will, on this stream, play You Don't Know Jack 2018, not the official title, for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, make sure you're here. Check our social media. We announce all sorts of things on there. We answer your questions. Have some questions for us next time. If you have something burning that you have to ask.
Absolutely.
Warren won, stream canceled. That's right. I'm getting out of here while I'm still on top. Gotta go crank and crank and crank.
And that's what she said. Goodbye.
All right, bye, everyone.